this video, we're gonna show you exactly how to manifest what you want using water. I'm here with Eric Ho, and we're gonna get into the video right now. Welcome back to another video. My name's Aaron, and I help people expand their consciousness. So today we're gonna show you, I'm here with Eric Ho right now. Thank you for coming on, bro. And we unintentionally matched today. We'll just get that right out right now. Synchronicity. We had no idea we were gonna be wearing this. And yeah, what we're gonna be talking about is how to manifest what you want using water. If you haven't followed Eric already, you're gonna see in the top of the description box below, you will see his channel there. He makes great content. You'll see over there, very similar type style videos as me when it comes to the content that I share. So if you like my channel, you're gonna like his channel as well.
We'll both help you expand
your consciousness is what we do, okay? So I thought we were talking about this a little bit ago at lunch, and I thought, oh man, it's gonna be perfect for you guys. So if you wanna go ahead and share what you know about manifesting using water.
Cool, yeah, first off, thank you for having me on this
Of course,
channel.
thank you, bro.
Another thing is, yeah, it's not something so like woo-woo or crazy, you know. I think law of attraction, we all understand how it works. We attract what we are, but the thing is, a lot of people don't realize that we are, I think, what, 70–80% water or something, yeah. Right? And this is science, right? So the quality of water we drink determines the quality of us and determines the quality of our manifestation. That's why a lot of the time, by you just, let's say, looking at a vision board in the morning, or doing some incantations, affirmations, is not going to change everything. But one thing that does change everything is water. Why? Because we're drinking water, right? Yeah. We are water. So how do we change the vibrations of water? And then how do we become that of what we want to attract? Because there's quite a few parts to this, right? So the first part is to understand this. Usually, the average person out there, I don't know if it's the same in US, they drink tap water. People drink tap water. There's a load of chemicals in there to stop the pipes from rusting.
Right.
There's a load of things going on there. And another type of water people drink is bottled water from like supermarket shelves.
Yeah, like Arrowhead or something.
Yeah. So when you get bottled water, how long has it been on the shelf for? Most people don't know. It's been there for like 2 years. Yeah. Right? In retail, it's been about 2 years. Water always likes to be moving. When water is moving, it's alive, right? And this is the work of Dr. Emoto. If you've never checked out his work, you can check out his work. He dedicated his whole life to understanding there is life in water. But the biggest problem is when we are drinking water from a bottled source from the shelf, it's been there for 2 years, it becomes dormant water. Dead water equals dead me, dead you, dead us. Right? So our energy is very, very different.
Yeah.
And so how do we wake water up? Because if we look, water always likes to be moving. Man takes it, traps it in the bottle. So one of the components you can use is ceramic balls. What Dr. Emoto found is by using ceramic balls, and we do this for around 20 seconds, it awakens the water and it puts the life back into water. And when we do that, it means that we are drinking activated water, meaning alive water. We will have more energy from it, okay? But aside from that, it's not just being alive. What if it's alive and it's aggressive? If it's alive, it's angry, it's upset, it's sad, right? That changes our vibrational frequencies towards the low vibrational frequencies. So we need to shift that towards the higher ones, and that's why you'll see that inside this bottle, like you can make the same thing. Inside this bottle, you'll see there's a bunch of rose quartz in here. Rose quartz is naturally a love vibration it sends out. So with the rose quartz there, what it does is sends it out to the water. Love, joy, peace being the high vibrational frequencies, right? So that's another component of it, by sending that vibration in. Another component is word. So what does it say on your bottle? Because that also sends that information, that intellect, that word inside the water as well. This is a very simple experiment. Before we go into the final part of it, it's a very simple experiment. What Dr. Emoto did when he took 2 glasses of water, put it into 2 different rooms, and in one room, Aaron's saying I love you and all this type of stuff to the water, and on the other room we're like all chaos and hating the water and everything.
Yeah.
And what he did was he took the 2 water and he froze it, and then looking at the crystals, right, what he found was one was beautiful crystals, the other one was all chaos. Right? Now, some of you with a natural skeptical mind, like I was, would be thinking, really, does that even work? I mean, is that real? I had exactly the same mind, and that's why when we ran an event, it was really magical. Actually, I was out in Malaysia. We did a whole water ceremony, and basically we did a meditation around the water.
Oh wow, that's cool.
That was by the ocean. And then what happened was we took that bowl of water that was in the center of the meditation, and then we put it into a bottle, and then we sent it off to Emoto's lab. By the way, any of you can have access to that as well. You can send it over to the lab, and then they can put it under the magnifying glass, and then they can print out the crystal that your vibration formed, right? And it's beautiful. So what I did was we took that bowl of water after the meditation, right? And then I took just some random water. I sent both of them on purpose because I wanted to know, like, is this actually real, you know?
Right.
So we sent it off, and it sent us the two things. One was a beautiful, you can't even imagine how beautiful the crystal was, right? And then the other one was just, it wasn't even a crystal. You can't even call it a crystal. It was just like lines, right? And when I seen that, I was like, whoa, that is really crazy. Because like when we were talking before and you explained, a lot of the time when we're drinking bottled water, we don't know in the factory that it's made,
yes,
what vibrational frequencies the workers are at,
yep,
right?
Yeah.
Or the whole process in it getting to the shelf in the first place before you even have it,
yep,
how many hands and how many vibrations it's been through, and what is the emotion that it's holding. Because when we take water and we're like, okay, alkaline water, yeah, okay. Or we wake up in the morning, we're saying, okay, down a glass of water. And we down that glass of water, it could be all sadness or hatred,
yeah,
or jealousy, or it could be all this type of stuff. And when we down that, because we're 70-80% water, we become that.
Yeah.
And then we attract more of that, and then we're thinking, oh, what happened, you know?
Yeah.
People say, why is my law of attraction not working? It's not working, it's working all the time. But it depends if you become conscious and aware about all of these things, yeah, that we're using. It really changes everything.
It can enhance your life.
That's right. And then moving on to the final part of it is the affirmations, or some people like to say prayer, that you send into the water.
Mm-hmm.
So before we drink water, what is our vibrations that we send to it? So a lot of the time, before we drink water, I'm not saying, I mean, you don't have to in public speak out loud to your water, oh, I love you so much, you know, 'cause you might get arrested for that stuff, right? So you gotta be careful when you're doing that stuff. So like maybe just even in your mind, that's what we were talking about before, right?
Yes.
Thought.
Intention.
Yeah, intention, right? So before we drink the water, are we showing that gratitude, right? Before we drink the water, if we want to attract love, are we sending love in there, right? And by the way, sending love in there is not, law of attraction is not where we are saying to the water, we're saying, oh, I wish I could attract my, no, because that's scarcity, that's
yeah,
you not having it. It's how do you become that thing you want to attract?
Yeah.
So instead of that, it's like, love, I just feel love right now. Feel really in love, and then drink it. Because that vibration sends into water, you drink it, you become that as well. If it's money, same thing, right? I am wealth. Not I want wealth, I am wealth. Mm-hmm. You are wealth, we are wealth, abundance everywhere. This is so beautiful. Visualize, see it, feel it, right? Feel it. I always say emotions is very, very powerful, right? That's energy in motion. So feel it, amplify that emotion.
Yeah.
So you become that vibration. Water becomes that vibration. You drink that vibration. You vibrate at the highest frequency, and you attract anything you want using water.
Beautiful. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier as well. About in general, we were kind of going off and talking about food. And when you go to a restaurant and you eat the food at a restaurant, the emotions of the chef many times will be inside of the food. That's why
right.
Sometimes they'll say like a mom or someone that's cooking the food with love, you can taste that.
That's
well,
right.
you're literally eating the emotions that were put into it. And that's why sometimes maybe if you're feeling angry or lesser emotions, you want to pay attention to what you're thinking about while you're making your food. What intention are you putting into your food? And everything is vibration. So it's something to think about, because not that you can be paranoid every restaurant you go to, like asking the waiter, what's the mood of the how's the chef doing today? He's like, oh, he's not having a good day. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
But I think that's the transition point, right?
Yeah.
A lot of the time when you, isn't it like that? Like first, is awareness.
Yes, exactly.
When awareness, then you get freaked out, then you overdo it.
And then you balance it out.
And then you balance it out. So I think
and then maybe once you get the food,
that will be the process.
you put intention into that. Because you could also put intention into food.
Yeah.
You know, because there's a lot of water in food, especially if you're eating nutrient-rich foods.
That's right.
There's a lot of water in there. So you could, awareness alone can help you transmute that, because then you can transmute the food that you're eating as well. So yeah, when it comes to this whole process, remember, you experience in life that which you are the vibration of. Your vibration is a combination of what you think, how you feel, and what you do.
Yep.
And if you can influence how you feel with the power of water, with everything that Eric was telling you, then that can influence your life as well. So you want to think of how can you link up to the highest vibrational reality, be around high vibrational friends, around and put high vibrational foods into your body, think high vibrational thoughts, high vibrational affirmations, and see how that begins to change your life. Anything else? Or
I think that's it. That's a wrap.
I think that's it. Yeah. So thank you everyone for being here. If you haven't already, you'll see Eric Ho's YouTube channel down in the link below. If you haven't followed him yet, go check out his channel and follow him there. Other than that, we want to thank you for being here.
Thank you.
We'll do more of these down the future eventually. So, so we'll see when we do that. And other than that, as always, peace, much love, and namaste.
Namaste.